What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and today we're going to be talking about the unique different kinds of Terminators per Legion. This request comes directly from the Discord, and as always, you guys should totally join via the link in my bio. Starting off with the unique Raven Guard Terminator squad known as the Deliverers. This was a unique Terminator squad comprised of solely Terran-born Space Marines. I find that this Terminator squad isn't talked about enough, probably because they don't fit the Raven Guard discretion. That being said, they did specialize in various forms of aerial assault as well as teleportation assault. Next, let's talk about the Atramentar of the Night Lords. As we know, the Atramentar were led by none other than Jago Sevitarian, comprised of all veteran soldiers that would each make up the first company of the Night Lords. They would strike fear into the hearts of their enemies and also served as their Primarch's honor guard. But that being said, after the passing of Conrad Kurz, they weren't really heard from again, or very often. Moving on to the unique Red Butchers of the World Eaters, another elite Terminator squadron that I feel like isn't talked about enough. These are said to be the precursor to the Cornate Berserkers. After the implementation of the Butcher's Nails, the individuals that would be inducted into the Red Butchers would no longer see reason or right. They would wreak absolute havoc on the battlefield, but the downside was that they wouldn't be able to tell the difference between friend or foe. For that reason, they were reserved for special occasions and needed to be controlled via shock collars and the imprisonment of their own armor. Moving on to the Sons of Horus, another First Company specific Terminator squadron that we are all aware of, the Justarian. Led by none other than Abaddon the Despoiler, they would serve as shock troops, elite units, and also the honor guard of Horus himself. Now for the experimental Gorgon Terminator armors of the Iron Hands. Once again, you're going to hear this a lot, an elite squadron of Terminators that served under the Iron Hands. But what made them truly unique is that they served as the precursors or experiments for the Gorgon Terminator armor. In order to don this armor, one had to be experimented on so that the armor may be grafted into their skin and body. In fact, the surgery was said to be so dangerous that not many volunteers would appear, seeing as you needed extensive cybernetic enhancements. Thus, it became most common amongst the Iron Hands as the flesh is weak. Sadly, seeing as most of the armor was experimental and most of it was lost at the Dropsite Massacre, this armor would eventually become less and less known and soon dwindle out. I'm just now realizing the time, so I'll probably make this a 2-part or 3-part video. In the meantime, drop a comment if there's anything you want to hear about next, remember to join the Discord, and as always, remember to follow for more.